Yes, filming myself. What happened in the last weeks, months? Well, I painted a lot here at my house. Um, on the outside of my house. I don't know if I should show what I've painted here, because maybe then, I don't want to even use those words. I was trying to get, because the AI, what's that name called? ChatGPT can see pictures. So I was trying to get the AI ChatGPT translating my the things I painted on my house into text, so I can then work with it on Grok. And ChatGPT was, revolting in a way, and were like, one didn't wanted to translate what I wrote and painted on the house. It was completely stubborn, it's amazing. I'm not really sure if I should show what I painted on the house, because maybe I risk my channel. That's why maybe in the future, I don't know. Or maybe there's So, anyways, like painting something with. I also don't want to enjoy when I describe what I'm painting here. I'd want to avoid certain words to describe what I'm painting, because then the system, in Germany we don't have free speech here, and also the law is administrated, which means that attorneys who write warrants, international warrants, they don't have to be or can't be prosecuted in other countries, because it's political law. It's not like real justice. So anyway, I'm careful how I describe my work. And I'm already beyond the possibility to speak my mind, or speak how I think and how I talk with friends from the US, which are OGs in that pro-own in-group game. You see how I'm dancing around the bush, avoiding certain key and buzzwords. I'm not talking about graffiti friends and artist friends. Just so I'm enjoying the summer here, the nature and everything. I was sitting outside a lot, and then yesterday I started painting with brushes again. You can see here my palette inside in the fridge, because otherwise it would. I can go inside. Let me go inside. Otherwise, the paint would dry up, because I just had lunch. So I started painting a little bit out of. I must do something. And the last months I was more like doing promo stuff, as well as, like I said, activism, if you want to say so. Which is also art in my case. And for the people who are from the state and are listening to this for some reason, for business reasons, which are not art related, talking about censorship and people control, la-di-da. In case I'm boring everybody here, it's maybe a good thing, because that means I'm bounding also anti-indigenous leftist state forces, which then and resources which they then can't use against other people who are doing something for self-preservation. It's crazy. I'm just playing here. If I come along as like someone's like just talking blah blah blah, it's because I can't say what I want to say, because that would risk my account. And I have to come up with ideas on what I should talk about. So basically, for example, this painting here, I yesterday painted a lot with brushes on, and it started with a casual vibe, like yeah, I can paint a little bit. I don't even had any paint clothes on or anything. So yeah, and I enjoy like brushing, painting with a brush. It's much more fun than painting with a marker or with a fine line marker or with airbrush. I mean, sometimes I like it like this, sometimes I like it like that. And that's the beauty, or I don't know if it's a beauty, but this is how my paintings are growing. There's like lots of different techniques bound in. For example, this painting here, it says the German word for ich, I-C-H. Ich, this means me or myself or I am. I started, I think, around 2010, 2011. Yeah, and I've never thought it would grow like this into this direction. It has lots of layers, which are I have a very, very I used to have a very inefficient way of painting, which created a certain depth and multi-layer quality for someone who has no clue or just know almost nothing about composition. This creates a natural, instinctive quality of the subconscious or conscious, which you can't create when you plan everything stale and stiff, because it's like an own code. It's like an own intelligence, or like a programming for the psyche, considering that the human brain can just comprehend or recognize just very few percent, and everything else goes around the sensor. So we can just, more than 90% of what we are reckoning, we are not reckoning. I'm not talking about gaslighting here, political gaslighting. Well, then I can't talk about this because I want to keep my account. And as usual, I painted from both sides. So these paintings are growing. And I'm showing you now my fridge. And there's my palette. There you go. Here is my palette. And I put it there like an hour ago. And now I will watch my favorite streamer, which name is HT. Shout out. And he has a new bonus show I'm watching on his platform. I can't mention here because I don't want to risk my account. Addicted to watching him. And I also quoted him on my wall. So I will reward myself with a nice chilling on the couch, and then some coffee, watching him going on Omegle TV, waking up kids and having some fun, living through him parts of my persona. And can't even, then I will keep on painting with brushes and enjoying the spring summerish vibes. Like I really like, it's a form of escapism for me. Like I can watch Drei Fragezeichen, it's like a German childhood detective audiobook series, which is legendary. Or I can watch like an audiobook, 13 Months in the Rebel Army, from Audible, about like someone who joined the Confederate States of America Army. And then I'm basically in that time period, in that weather. I can relate to everything because when you paint outside and there's nature and the weather is like that, it goes with the narrative you're listening to, or with the story and with the atmosphere. And then I can really enjoy everything. And because, for example, a brush is like made from wooden materials or from natural old traditional materials, I can connect with that. It's beautiful. But it depends, I can also listen to music. A lot of the music I'm listening to right now is stuff which is prohibited, or it's on YouTube, but it's shadow banned, of course. Yeah, but I also like stuff which everybody can, which is not shadow band, like Second Carolina's string band. It's like they make like Civil War music, authentic, very authentic, or rap music, but more like rap music which is pro the ethnic group I'm from, and that's usually then heavily censored. Depends. Or watching YouTube videos a lot, or listening to YouTube videos a lot. Yesterday I was doing a stream. I will, when I have some more money, I will get myself equipment, and then I will stream, I guess, more often, maybe also with the GoPro, and then see if someone is interested in watching it. I don't know. Don't make myself too much thought about that. I must keep on painting. It's a bit of a shame. I would love to show you how the house looks. Maybe we make like a little step outside, but I can't show you anything because it would create maybe too much, the possibility that I lose my account. What I'm always having also inside the house, just to we live in, this is like something, a way to, if I see something bad happening, like an accident, and there's people I can rescue people with this, which is really beautiful, because you are also allowed to carry it in areas where you're not allowed to carry any weapons and stuff like that. It's a protective measurement for people who appear at first at an area where they can help before like the medics and stuff are coming. So I'm having this always with me so I can help people, It's from Jörg Sprave. Shout out to Gogan, Jörg Sprave. I bought it regularly. Don't have any sponsors. I would love to. So in case you want to support me, you know how to reach me. Yeah, and here we are inside my house, which I can't show you because everything is hardcore censored. So I don't know what to do. I used to show you, but I'm not sure if I should do that, because then it's basically like this. Let's play like a little game. Here, the house. This is how it looks. You can see nothing. This means the algorithm is not going crazy. But you can believe me, this is how everybody who has my background as an artist, or as someone who can hold a spray can or a roll of brush and have a house or something, and share the same genetics or gene pool, should behave and do, because we can all do something, as you know. So in case of hating me because I'm doing it and you're all too lazy and not get your ass up or find reasons, find ways and get out there and get things done. The people on the Discord servers are all informed already about you have to reach the boomers and the normies and the sheeple. And the interesting part is there's lots of people outside who are already doing their stuff. I've found my way in doing things like this because I'm coming from a graffiti scene. I'm also doing lots of wake-up talks with people. And I'm using my style, my knowledge, my style, my way, with what I can do. Like for example, I can talk for hours, and which is a weakness and a strength. And I'm using it as a strength And the last 2 years, I did like every day when I ran into people, it doesn't matter where they were, in the park, when I did Nordic walking, and supermarket, anywhere, police, people in Volt taxis, anybody, I was doing wake-up talks. I can't tell you what I was saying. I have usually a movie I'm recommending, which is very known in the Anglosphere. And then there's a website where you can watch or get material, which you can then people also in the Anglosphere work a lot with, which is very easy to overview. I can't mention it here, of course. And then there is an Austrian, young Austrian, or no, almost 40, name which is occasionally appears on YouTube. I lost lots of accounts. I'm always promoting, or most of the time, I think always. So, and then I'm talking with people, and you will be surprised. It's like basically like doing rap or painting in the street, and you interact with people like a rapper or something. And you meet lots of people, lots of sheeple also. And you learn a lot about people and psychology and communication. But this is my way. Other people do other stuff. I'm doing what I can do, and I've found my way. And this is just 2 things I'm mentioning. I do also other stuff I won't mention, but it's all legal. And this is, I know it sounds like a wussy, it's all legal and stuff. I'm trying to, my way is to ride or sail hard at the wind. I don't know the English terms. I used to sail when I was a kid and was very much into sailing also. So you have to do it your way. I support anybody. It doesn't matter how far you go into the direction I am, if you want to think like that, because thinking in 2 directions is already accepting the framing of the people who we can't mention, who are, I'm always on the same side, on that side where I'm also holding my spray can with when I'm painting. It's like hardcore avoiding buzzwords, stuff like that. Anyways, and this is like what I'm doing, and I'm not talking about these paintings here. My paintings here are like basically kind of like universal in a way. This is why I'm showing them here, except like a few nuances or details, but I consider that anything in terms of doing something. But with all the other stuff, which I'm not mentioning here. I also did like digital artwork, hand painted with my cell phone in the last 2 years. Like you can label them as memes, but they're like digital artworks. I mean, they're maybe also too small to be like real memes. And I was like trying to do it with my touch, my abilities, my skill set, thought, my intuition, anything, and it has it creates a resonance room, and you start small and then you do bigger steps. You are surprised what you can do, and what helps is like to know about history and dig deep into history and debunk and deconstruct the terms, which I won't do here in those videos. But it's really interesting because you can take away all the words from the system. The system is using against you, and the people who want us go away. You can, if you know your history and you know the words and the terms, and also the countermeasures they are trying to do against those terms or false the history, you can completely debunk them, and it's a great fun. And but this is just my way. I mean, I should paint more. Well, I'm doing it, obviously. The question is also, for whom am I painting? The good thing is also I can go with my paintings anywhere, which is, So anyways, what should I say? Brushing, brush. Ah, das ist gut, das ging auch. Anyway, so here, these are the tools I'm working with. I will work with, but to be honest, these are all too broad. I just need a few small brushes, and I realize I'm a little bit short in brushes. But the beauty I think my work has, or my life has, that I also work with one or tools. You know, like that quote from Rudyard Kipling. If I can paint with rest cans, and then I'm mixing everything and I create the best of it, you know, instead of then making it all super slick and boring. Yeah, so anyways, I will enjoy my day here, painting with brush, streaming. This is a different vibe than I have when I'm painting on site on the house, because then I also interact with people. I have the mindset, or the feedback I'm getting is, of course, there's like people completely flipping out, but they don't like it, and they don't like it because I'm telling them the truth, and that never tastes good, you know. I mean, I know from experience. I know, like, someone telling you the truth, and the words which are true are always hurting. Or there's like this saying, someone who's living a lie always is hurt by reality. And then then there are like people who are supporting me. Also in a way where I realize, oh, interesting, they were like stepping stones in waking me up too. Yeah, I might do videos in the future also on Rumble, where I talk freely and not like blah 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 so much. Maybe with a little script or something. And maybe do like scripted videos here too, where I like have like talking points, where I go more into the depth also with art. And then I probably will do other videos on Rumble, not Rumble, Telegram, where I talk about also stuff you can't say on YouTube. I don't know. The thing is, people should, I don't know, like, focus should be on my artwork and not on my opinions. Though I wrote from lots of comments where I was commenting in other videos here on this platform that I'm based la di da di da, and then like, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'll see you soon.